This street scene of Montmartre was painted by Narbonne. This watercolor landscape is the work of de Montfort. The artist Jacques painted this still life. Here is an abstract which represents the work of Levier. And this landscape is an original Belleroy. All of these pictures are actually the work of the same person. They were painted by one of these three men. What is your name, please?
My name is Charles Levier.
My name is Charles Levier.
My name is Charles Levier.
Only one of these men is the real Charles Levier. The other two are imposters and will try to fool this panel. Tom Poston, Peggy Cass, Abe Burrows, and Kitty Carlisle on To Tell the Truth with your host, Bud Collier.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome once again to Tell the Truth. Brought to you this week by Easy Off Oven Cleaner. The easy way to make dirtiest ovens sparkle like new. Easy Off Oven Cleaner. Good evening, panel.
Good evening, Bud.
How are you all tonight?
Fine, thank you.
You look sparkling. I tell you, don't need anything like this, do you? Kitty, I understand you paid a very exciting visit to your hometown, New Orleans, this past week.
Yes, I went back for the first time since I was 11, and I got the keys to the city and was made an honorary citizen, and the mayor kissed me on both cheeks, and I got red roses and a red carpet, and I may never speak to anybody ever again.
That's a wonderful feeling, isn't it?
An honorary citizen, what were you before that? Sounds very
Well, I
odd.
tell you what,
Suddenly
open up
made
your
you
envelope, if you will, while I read this, and maybe you'll find out. I, Charles Levier, decided as a young painter that 6 artists could sell more pictures than 1 artist. Consequently, I started painting in 6 different styles under 6 different names at 6 different prices. My paintings began to sell very well indeed. Eventually, keeping track of the careers of 5 non-existent artists kept the real me in continual confusion. I decided to retire all the made-up names and consolidate the best of each style under one name, my real name. My pictures hang in museums and in the private collections of many famous art lovers, from Ambassador Adlai Stevenson to Frank Sinatra. Signed, Charles Levier. Panel, these 3 gentlemen all claim to be the same one, Charles Levier, artist. And we'll start the questioning this first round with Peggy Cass. Peggy?
Hi. Number 1, could you please tell me what is your style that you finally settled on? Are you an abstractionist or representational?
I'm mostly a figurative painter.
Thank you. Number 3, who is Rauschenberg?
Who?
Rauschenberg.
I have never heard of this.
Thank you. Number 2, where is the Tooth Gallery?
In London.
Thank you. Number 3, what was Modigliani's first name?
Amedeo.
Number 1, who is de Kooning? My pronunciation's not so
You
hot.
probably mean de Kooning?
Yes.
He's a contemporary painter.
What?
Abe.
Number 2, what is the Modern Art Museum in Paris?
That's Place du Trocadéro.
Number 3, where is the Impressionist Art Museum in Paris?
At the Palace of the Jeux de Paume.
Number 1, what is the Impressionist Art Museum in Paris called?
Jeux de Paume.
Number 3, what is the Impressionist Art Museum called?
Jeux de Paume.
Number 2?
I don't know.
Number 1, you know Robert Motherwell?
I've heard the name.
Number 3, do you know Robert Motherwell?
I've heard of the name, yes.
Kitty.
Number 2, what was the nationality of Mary Cassatt?
American.
Number 3, can you tell me where Mr. Picasso works at this point?
At this very moment?
Well, I mean, where he lives.
He lives in Cap d'Antibes au Valoris.
Number 1, can you name a very famous lady French painter?
Suzanne Valadon.
Number 2, where is the Wildenstein Gallery?
It's in New York and in Paris.
Number 3, do you know where Nödler's is?
It's one of the top galleries here, yes.
But you don't know exactly where it is.
It's on 57th Street.
Number 1.
Tom Poston.
Whew, thank you. These guys are just great. I would like to ask number 2, what does cadmium mean when it's related to a color?
I don't know.
Me either, number 2. I don't know.
Good question, Tom.
Number 3, why is it important, why might it be important for an artist to mix his own paints?
I don't understand the question.
Have you ever mixed your own paints?
Why might it be important for an artist to mix his own paints?
It's very simple, because he gets different subtleties in shades.
Thank you. Number 1, how do you get the...
I'm afraid that's all the time we have, and too bad. It's a fascinating subject and could go on and on and on. But let's find out now how you have arrived at the truth, if you have, by voting. So will you do so at once? Without consultation, without change, of course. Mark your ballots and select number 1, number 2, or number 3. Our team of challengers will, of course, receive $250 for every incorrect vote. All ballots marked?
No.
No, not yet. Seven's the best. There we go, the broken leg. Tom, for whom did you vote?
I voted for number 2. I must say, I was not only impressed with the 2 liars and the real painter, but I was terribly impressed with the panel. Gosh, I'm proud to be on this panel.
Peggy, what is your choice?
I voted for number 2. They all answered every question correctly as far as I know, but he knew where the Tooth Gallery is, and I just found that out last week, so I voted for him.
Abe Burrows, what is your
Gallery is
vote?
at the mouth of some river, I think.
I hope I keep impressing Tom.
You did?
You depressed me.
Oh, well.
I voted for number 3 because, first of all, he's the only one of the 3 that sounds French to me. And second, he had both locations for Picasso. And he put Valerie's in there, and I thought that was pretty good.
Kitty.
Well, I agree with everybody, but I voted for number 1.
Wow.
They gave the most fantastic answers. They must all be art experts. But the way number 1 corrected Peggy's pronunciation of de Kooning, but he did say that the Wildenstein, I don't know whether they have a gallery in France as well as they do. Ah, well, I voted for number 1.
Well split this time, starting things off with 2 for number 2, 1 for number 3, and 1 for number 1. Let's go with that into the truth circle and find out whether, and we've come close to the truth or not, as we learn which of these gentlemen actually is the real, much varied artist. So will the real Charles Levier please stand up? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Before we go any further, could we take these pictures out and bring that other picture in? Just like to look at that, if you will. I thought maybe you'd like to see a painting by Charles Levier under his own name. Yes. So, what do you call this painting, Mr. Levier?
I haven't got a title for it.
No title for it.
I got a title for you.
That's good.
Tom Poston and Friends.
Anytime we see it from now on, that's what it'll be. Well, we thank you, sir. Let's find out about your 2 sidekicks here who did very well indeed at the fooling job. Number 1, what is your real name and what do you really do?
My name is René Ravoire. I'm an importer of machine tools.
Is he French?
Number 3, what is your real name and what do you do, sir?
I host my own radio program on New York's FM stereo station, WTFM.
I've heard
My name is Charles Duval.
Well, when we check the score, gentlemen, we find that there were 2 very large incorrect votes. That's a good job of fooling where this panel is concerned, believe me. And at $250 each, that's $500 from Easy Off, as well as, of course, when you weigh out a package of the fine products from the makers of Easy Off. And our sincere thanks to you, gentlemen. Hope you had as much fun as we did. Good night, and God bless you. Now let's meet our next team of challengers.
What is your name, please?
My name is Eleanor Cain. My name is Eleanor Cain. My name is Eleanor Cain.
Please follow along with me, if you will, on this one, panel. I, Eleanor Cain, am involved in professional football. I don't play the game, I write about it. I publish a weekly subscription newsletter called Lineback, and also write a syndicated column called Girl in a Huddle. While I do cover the technical aspects of the game, my emphasis is on the human interest point of view from the woman's angle. I also make predictions on the outcome of the games. Out of the first 42 National Football League games played this season, I correctly picked 30 winners. Signed, Eleanor Cain. Here we bring you three ladies all claiming to be Eleanor Cain, Girl in the Huddle. We'll start the cross-examination with the Y.A. tittle of the panel, Kitty Carlisle.
What's that?
He's the quarterback of the
If I could show him, I'm the Y.A. tittle.
Yes, I guess you are at that.
I think that means Kitty's going to pass.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I have a very important question to ask, number 2. If you pick 30 winners, and it's because you fix everything up from the woman's point of view and the human interest angle, I'd like to know how you equate these two things, because it might spark some interest in football in me. What is the human interest woman's angle in football, and how does it make you pick winners?
Well, it doesn't make me pick winners, but in my stories, I put what women would be interested in.
What?
Well, a little bit of gossip.
Yes.
Who's getting traded?
How wide the shoulders are?
No.
Tom Poston.
Well, I'd like to follow that just a little bit. Number 3, what do you consider, how can you interest Kitty in the game of football from the standpoint of being a woman, which she certainly is, goodness knows?
Well, basically, I would say a woman interested in football generally would be interested in the wives' angle,
Thank you.
the gossip.
All right, just number 1, do you have anything that you would like to add to that in terms of interesting Kitty herself, specifically in football, from the standpoint of being a woman?
Off-season jobs, maybe.
The men? The players?
Peggy.
Thank you. Number 2, where do the Packers play?
Green Bay.
Thank you. Number 3, where do the Bears play?
Chicago.
Number 1, where did Jimmy Brown go to college?
Syracuse.
Number 3, how many children has Y.A. Tittle got?
He has 2.
Number 2, girls or boys?
Boys.
Well, that's my football stuff.
Okay. Abe Burrows.
All right, number 2, I ask you a real woman's angle question. What's Charlie Connolly's wife's name?
Perry Ann.
Number 3, what's Charlie Connolly's wife's name?
Perry Ann.
Number 1, what does Charlie Connolly's wife do?
She writes a newspaper column.
Number 2, do you agree with that?
Yes.
Number...
I don't know if she still does.
Number 3, who's the best looking, you're a girl, who's the best looking player in football to you?
A personal opinion?
What else are you going to give me?
Well, consideredly, I suppose Frank Gifford.
Number 1, what did you say?
That's all the time we have.
I like that question.
You are
Gotta be
one of
Frank
them.
Gifford.
You.
He's beautiful.
Frank Gifford?
He's a gorgeous...
All right, let's
Concentrate on Frank
mark some
Gifford.
beautiful ballots now, shall we, panel? It's time to vote. Vote at once without change, and no consultation is allowed as you mark your ballots for number 1, number 2, or number 3. Everybody voted, and we start with Tom. Tom, for whom did you vote?
Well, I voted for number 1. I think it would be pretty hard to tell between these 3 girls. So, except for the fact that she said Syracuse for Jimmy Brown's college, which is true, I voted for number 1.
Peggy.
Well, they all know more about football than I do, but I voted for number 3 because I think Frank Gifford's the best-looking one, too.
Oh, I do, too. He's a great-looking man.
Hey, what is your choice?
I was evidently brought in to help the contestants. I voted for number 2 because of a quick answer on Perry Ann Connolly and a couple other things.
And Kitty.
Well, I found something to spark my interest in football. Mr. Gifford, right? I voted for number 1.
Number 1.
Because number 1 said something about off-season jobs, and it sounded very professional, as though she really, in this column, she does a service. So I voted for number 1.
So, 2 for 1, 1 for 3, 1 for 2. With that, we go and find out at once which one of these ladies actually has sufficient interest in the game of football to call herself or be known as the girl in the huddle. So will the real Eleanor Cain please stand up? Well done. You're an expert. That's right. You're an expert. Number 2, what is your real name and what do you really do?
My name is Betty Popfinger. I'm a housewife from Garden City, Long Island.
Popfinger? Wait a minute. I know that name. What does your husband do? Popfinger. I know that name.
What does your husband do, Betty?
He's a driver and trainer of harness horses.
Popfinger. Oh, that's where I've been to the track.
You must have run for it.
Of course, I've been to the track. That's why.
Number 3, what is your real name and what do you do?
My name is Marcia Panesis, and I work on the fashion staff of L'Oreal of Paris.
You also did a very good job of fooling the panel, and I hope you had as much fun as you seem to have doing it. You've got some fun waiting for you because at 2 incorrect votes, $250 each, total $500, ladies. Not bad to walk away from this panel with, believe me. That comes to you, of course, from Easy Off, as does a package of the fine products from the makers of Easy Off. Thank you very much for joining us. Good night, and God bless you. Well, panel, let's meet our third team of challengers.
What is your name, please?
My name is Filio Nash.
My name is Filio Nash.
My name is Filio Nash.
Follow along again, if you will, panel, with this story. I, Filio Nash, am U.S. Commissioner of Indian Affairs. Of the 500,000 American Indians in the United States, 380,000 live on or near reservations. The Bureau of Indian Affairs is trustee for the Indians' 50 million acres of land and provides such services as education and law and order. The Bureau has embarked on a new and dynamic program. It has 3 main goals designed to help the American Indian: maximum economic self-sufficiency, full participation in American life, and equal citizenship privileges and responsibilities. Eventually, the Bureau hopes to help Indians enter the mainstream of our society at the highest possible level of education, employment, and income. Signed, Filio Nash. Very well, these 3 gentlemen all claim to be Filio Nash, Commissioner of Indian Affairs. And let's start with the man who has, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 companies of how to succeed in business all over the world without even trying.
Five so far.
5 so far?
Yeah,
Another
one
one in
more
the
coming.
making, is it?
One more coming in Paris. Got one going into Chicago next week and around the country.
That's really something. Abe.
Oh, you've made me forget about the Indians. Number 3, where are the Quack-Util Indians located?
I think in the middle of the States.
Number 2, where would you say the Quack-Util Indians are?
British Columbia.
Number 1, where are the Quack-Utils?
In the Pacific Northwest.
Number 2, you know what potlatch is?
Number 2, potlatch, a gift-giving ceremony.
Number 1, what tribe uses potlatch?
The Mandans.
Number 3, where are the Zunis located?
They're down in the Southwest.
Number 1, are the Hopi Indians anywhere near the Zuni?
They are part of the same group, Hopi, Zuni.
Kitty.
Well, I don't know which one of you is the United States Commissioner of Indian Affairs, but let me say that I'm sure we all heartily subscribe to what you're trying to do. Bravo, and God bless you.
Hear, hear.
Number 2, would you be good enough to spell Persnay for me?
Could I spell it the other way around? N-E-Z-P-E-R-C-E,
Thank you.
Nez-Perce?
Thank you very much. I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Number 3, where do they come from?
They come from the northwest, where the 3 states meet of Washington, Oregon, and Montana.
Number 1, what kind of Indians live in pueblos?
Hopi, Zuni, Papagos, Pima.
Tom.
Thank you. In pueblos. Well, number 2, there's certainly one more that's very well known as living in pueblos. What is that, number 2?
Well, the pueblos refer to Indians that live in the walled cities along the Rio Grande. There are a good many of them, 19 in fact.
Oh, dear. All right. Number one, what is a specific hazard of Navajos in our country, besides the fact that they're may be discriminated against for being Indian? We won't say that, but what is a great hazard that they have, health-wise?
Lack of water.
Number two, another.
Poverty, erosion of the soil.
Peggy Cass.
Thank you. Number three, what tribe lives on the floor of the Grand Canyon?
I don't know.
Number one, which tribes are supposed to be the most facile in artwork?
Navajos do exceedingly good blanket weaving and some jewelry, some leather.
Thank you. And could you please tell me, it says here that that you're trying to get equal citizenship privileges. Don't they have equal citizenship privileges now, the Indians? Number two?
Number two, they have them, but they don't always enjoy them.
What, number three, are they allowed to vote? Indians?
Yes, they are.
Number one...
That's all the time we
I'd love
have.
to go into this so much more.
There is a great deal more, and we can chat with them after the show. We're all in favor of what they're doing, I'm sure. But mark your ballots now, if you will, please. Mark them in English, not in Indian. And vote as you go without consultation for number one, number two, or number three. All marked and quickly this time. Tom, for whom did you vote?
I voted for number two. I didn't vote for number three because of the Ne Percé, which are actually from Minnesota and the headwaters of the...
No, they're not.
Oh.
They're from Canada.
Who said so?
Peggy.
I voted for number two. I don't know too much about Indians, but I know that I thought the Zunis lived at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, because I know somebody went down there on a burro once to see them.
Abe Burrows, your vote.
I voted for number two because of the potlatch, which the Quack-Utles did, and number one kind of placed the Quack-Utles, but he didn't know what potlatch was, and I think next week the Cowboys are going to ask for equal time.
And Kitty.
I voted for number two. I wish somebody'd asked somebody to spell Quack-Utles, because I never heard of those fellas.
I'll spell it.
Number three, the real one very often doesn't answer a question like who lives on the floor of the Grand Canyon, so I really nearly voted for him.
Come on,
When
Kitty,
number
the
two-
Indians are waiting.
Oh, all right.
Number two. Unanimous for number two. Let's see how successful unanimity comes your way this week. Last week it did very well for you, but then you had 5 heads working for you last week, if you remember. Okay, here we go now to find out which one of these gentlemen actually is the U.S. Commissioner of Indian Affairs. So will the real Filio Nash please stand up?
That's a great name, too.
No.
Well, they were bright tonight. They're real smart on this one. You have a tough panel to face, and when they come unanimous like that and it works for them, there's no holding them, believe me. May I add to what Kitty did, speaking for all of us, we're all very much behind what you're doing, and don't let go of it until it's completed.
We appreciate your support.
Number one, what is your real name, sir, and what do you really do?
My name is McLean Hodgson. I'm Vice President of Harper Atlantic Advertising.
And number three, what is your real name and what do you do, sir?
My name is Bill Leonard, and I work for Consolidated Edison Company in New York.
Well, gentlemen, I'm always proud of my panel, but I must say it's too bad when the take-home pay is not as much as it might have been. But in that case, since they were all correct and no incorrect, from Easy Off comes your way $150 in any event, and our sincere thanks. You'll also receive, of course, a gift package of all the fine products from the makers of Easy Off. I hope you had as good a time as you brought to us. We certainly enjoyed meeting you. Good night, and God bless you. I'm heading for Dallas, Texas at the end of this week to be the master of ceremonies of the Miss Teenage America pageant, which will be seen on CBS Network this coming Friday evening. Hope you'll all be watching. That's all the time we have for tonight, but it's always a joy working with you, panel. Good night to you, and God bless you.
Good night.
Good night to all of you. Look forward to seeing you again next week, and of course I'll see you tomorrow afternoon on our daytime show. In the meantime, this is Bud Collier saying good night for Easy Off and reminding you to tell the truth. Good night, everybody.
To Tell the Truth is a Mark Goodson, Bill Codman production. the Truth has been brought to you tonight by Dristan Nasal Mist, the decongestant nasal spray for relief in seconds from sinus congestion and head cold distress. Dristan Nasal Mist. This is Johnny Olson speaking for To Tell the Truth. This program was pre-recorded.